What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of RoseAboveIt podcast. I'm your host, T Rose.
It's your boy Mout.
My man DM Den's in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out our YouTube viewership. Shout out Apple Podcast listenership, Google Play listenership, Spotify listenership, and SoundCloud listenership for those who can't afford any of those streaming services. What's good, boys?
What's up, guys? How's it been?
It's been good. That's our first smooth entrance in a long time.
Yeah, we getting back in the rhythm of things, but that was good. How's everybody been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. I'll say I've been good. Been on a little fitness journey. So I've been in the gym every day. Making sure my mental health is good and clear. Working on my finances. So doing all right. Had an awkward what's the word? Not interference. Interaction with somebody.
You doing all that stuff, but ain't been reading, huh?
Yo, you know what's funny? Actually, I've been reading. I've been reading. I've been doing actually not reading, but audio. I've been listening to books.
Okay.
I'm an audio book guy.
Okay.
Audible is my joint. I'm on Audible all the time. So here go this guy. What's up, Papa?
Flint.
So I'm in IHOP. This is after actually I was going to do my taxes. But the tax place was packed. So I put our name down. They were like, "Yo, we'll get to you guys. It's probably gonna be like an hour and a half, 2 hours." So I was like, "All right, let's go get something to eat." IHOP was happened to be down the block. Went to IHOP. So it's me, my wife, my mother, and my daughter. We all go together, and we're in IHOP in Pelham. So Pelham / the Bronx. So it's a very Jamaican area, right? So we get to our table, and there's a girl sitting by herself, Jamaican girl. Fit, but she's sitting down and she's streaming by herself. But she got like music playing on her phone. She like, it's my birthday. Send me gift. Thank you for the love. And like, but she's doing it, but she's low key loud. And she gets up and does a little twerk dance a little bit. Like she does a little dance. And like the seats are kind of tight.
She's near you.
She's right there. She's like. If we're sitting here, she's like kind of like right there, like but she's
inappropriate.
So she does like a little twerk, and it's for me. I know she's streaming, right?
Yeah,
I get it. Like I get it. I understand it. Like we're all in media, so we kind of get what's going on. But my mother was what made the story just funny because my mom was like, my mom couldn't stop looking at her. And like the girl is streaming, so at one point she goes, "Yeah, it's my birthday breakfast." And she turns the phone, and my mom's face is like caught in the crossfire, bro. So and I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting to see because normally it was awkward because it's like time of place. Like this is the reasons why you said in the last episode we posted, actually a couple episodes ago by the time this dropped, but you said that you hated social media. Yeah. You're like, I hate social media because it does look weird. And I ain't gonna lie, it looked mad. What she was doing at the time, like where she was at was mad inappropriate. Yeah. Mind you, I had a 1-year-old at the table next to me looking at her, and my girl just starts doing a little, like it was like a cooking with Kaya. It was like one of those kind of moves. And I'm sitting there like, yo, this is really crazy. Like,
did y'all say something to her?
Nah, I like my mom was like, my mom and Lula was like, should we stop her? I'm like, nah, leave her. But I'm not gonna lie, when she turned the phone, I looked. She had like 800 people on the stream, like on the chat.
Should have shouted out the pod.
So I should have.
I would have made her famous. I would have said something.
Nah, then you would have been famous. You'd have been infamous.
The last thing you saw was just smacking her phone out of her head. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have got aggressive. I was like, excuse me, do you mind taking that over there? You could have said that.
I'm not gonna lie, there was no over there. She was trying to be in her space, but her space was our space.
I have a 1-year-old and you're sitting here shaking ass, man. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, nah, she was, but and her phone was playing music mad loud, and she was playing like, "Happy birthday to my friend,"
and you like you said,
one more year, and then she's sitting there dancing, like she has this phone set up, and she's like dancing in it, and she's like, yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, thank you, and like it's like I guess somebody commented on her body, or she's like, this. And I was just sitting there like, oh, this is awkward.
I might have crashed out.
This is awkward. I listen. I left it.
There's so many things wrong with that for the simple fact, like, First of all, you're an IHOP going crazy. like they still do senior discounts. So first of all, you're just corny. But I respect you for not saying nothing. But
I just didn't see a win-win in like me saying something. Yo, as a grown man, when you try to like argue with women, it just never a conversation with a woman never goes well for you most of the time.
Yeah.
Right. So and then on top of that, I was like, then me and her get combative. Then here comes my wife getting combative. But then my mom is there, and then my daughter's there. I was just like, yo, just leave it. I was like, leave it, and she'll be done before us because she was there before us too. So I was like, I didn't want to. She was there. It ain't like she was there for us. We sat down. I didn't want to seem like
you don't think even if you said it nicer, like, hey, you mind just keeping it down a little bit?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Because the reason too is I understand like that's some people's income. Like nowadays, that streaming is considered a job for some people. Like so, for her, she's like, yo, I'm making my money. I'm not bothering you. Mind your business.
What day was this?
Oh, this was
Thursday.
It might have been like a Tuesday or Thursday because it was one of those days when I know me and Lou was working from home. So
yeah,
actually Tuesday. Tuesday.
Nice.
But yeah, but how have you guys been? Otherwise, sorry, my long.
Nah, you good. That's a funny story, but I've been good. Nothing crazy happening. Just working, getting ready to hit the big 3-3.
Ah, my boy birthday in a couple days.
Gonna hunch my back. It's gonna hunch my back now.
That's 33. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, 33. It's your Patrick Ewing year. PU.
No, yeah, no rings.
It's your PU year. No rings. Let that be known. No rings this year.
Yeah, that's it, man. Just getting ready for life.
What's up, Dens?
I've been good, man. I've been yesterday, Friday. Yeah, yesterday was the first day I did not go to salsa for the whole year.
Oh yeah, you missed the salsa. Let me see some moves.
No, time out. Dens posted it on his story, yo. I was like, nah, my son is really in salsa class, going
tomorrow
crazy.
We're having like a performance or something like that.
You're performing?
I'm not performing. I'm just showing up to show love. But yeah, we're about to have a big salsa dance off in the Bronx. Yeah,
You gonna have a rosy in your mouth?
Nah. Nah.
My boy go to salsa extravaganza. Where's it gonna be at? Is it
Bronx Brewery.
Bronx Brewery.
Nice.
I'm about to say salsa con fuego. It's on brand.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna eventually make me go there. And they love the fact that I'm a young black man that shows up every day. I'm serious. I stand in the front every day.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm with it. Like I'm here for it.
Nice.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. There's something about just having a hobby, right?
Yeah.
That you're passionate about. That just brings the stress levels down.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like something you could look forward to other than work, other than work and family. Like something that you're like, this is a me time thing.
Word. It's like you said, something you love doing. That's the best part about that. Just brings you joy.
Yeah, because as we get older, we tend to lose that, right? We lose passions, we lose hobbies because you get so engrossed in life, in your life, in your kid's life, in your spouse's life, and you know what I mean. Like you get engrossed in all that, so you lose a sense of you.
How you liking Wordle?
Oh, my boy put me on. So y'all listeners, viewers, if y'all once you wake up in the morning, I suggest everybody type in Safari Wordle, Wordle, and it's a game where you have to figure out the word of the day, a 5-letter word. You get 6 tries to figure out a 5-letter word. So if your first word is sound, right? If you write sound and the S is in the right spot, right? It'll be green. And there's no other letters in it, then the rest of the letters will be gray. So you know for the next word not to put O-U-N-D in any of the letters. And you know that it starts with an S. But if the S is
in the word, but it's in the wrong spot, it'll be yellow.
It'll be yellow. So you know not to start the letter with S, but S is in the word, and the other letters not to.
Are there hints? Like
nah, there's no hints.
There's no hints.
It's five letters.
Yep,
5 letters, 6. You get
it's
6
easier than you think.
It's easy, but it's challenging. It makes you think. I ain't gonna lie. When you do that first thing in the morning, it's like a warm up for your brain. Yeah,
it's the first thing I do with my coffee. I'm just sitting there like, dang, it makes you think about words, and then you learn. I mean, if you don't know. We don't know every 5-letter word, but you teach you some words too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely do that in the sauna. That's my sauna. Like that's how I know. Like I'm probably been in there for 10-15 minutes because I'm doing that, and it usually takes me like 10-15 minutes to get to work.
It's a great And it keeps your brain going. Especially, like, I recommend for older people, too. Like, it gets you up and active and looking at stuff, so.
Yo, y'all know what I've been doing? My old man hobby? Like, just to my, like, in my phone?
What?
I'm on, like, level 450 in crosswords.
Oh, okay. Crosswords are good, too.
Yo, bro, I'm like an old man.
That's good. I got a little book of Sudoku.
Right? Yo, bro.
That is old. That is some unk shit.
Yeah. I'll be at work and I'll be in my little pad. Wait till I get glasses.
The 33 show.
Yo, watch. It's over.
Yo, I ain't good for it. I get so much joy when I'm sitting back like this doing my crosswords.
And I be crashing out over Sudoku with my pencil and I got a race man. So I'm like, my joy, though. It's my joy.
Bro, it's great, man. To see you. Love to see your morning routines.
Yeah.
Morning routines.
Routines are good to have.
I see. We gotta start recording them and putting timestamps to them, like my man Ashton Hall.
No.
Why not?
No.
Yo, why is
Too
that
much.
too much, man?
You know what? That's what he does, and that's what works for him. I feel like it's too early to do all that, and then I don't know what he does for the rest of his day. He has mad time on his head.
I'm like, y'all know that. He does probably some training. But that's his day.
What did he wake up at, like 3:30 something?
3:48 or something.
And I get it. You know, that's what works for him and that's what he wants to do. But I mean, I could brush my teeth at 7 a.m. be okay. I think I'll be all right. Like,
I seen some funny joints on Twitter because
people are mocking him now.
Oh, bro, OD. But imitation is the biggest form of flattery.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I'm with you. I give him mad credit. Yo, he 9.8 million followers for that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mad. I wish I would have thought of it first.
Putting your morning routine up.
Morning routine. I'm gonna do one though. I'm gonna do one.
I used to work at News 12, and I used to wake up every day. Well, whenever I did the 3:30 shift, I was going to work at 3:30 in the morning. I could have been doing that shit.
Right? Right?
You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to go cover a snowstorm or a stabbing or something like that. What? What? 9.8 million? Just quit my job right now.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I give him a lot of credit, man, because I don't know if you've seen his post. He posted something today or yesterday where I guess in like 2015 he was like he was working construction and he
his journey.
Yeah, like his journey,
Yeah.
which was pretty dope.
He rode the bench in football.
They rode the bench of football.
Quit.
Got a job at LA Fitness. Quit. Like he's like, hey, listen, it's motivational and it's dope. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I won't lie, his videos are mad funny.
Yeah,
those just have me dead because
his morning routine. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work for me. It don't work for me. It don't work for me.
Nah, somebody on Twitter was like, I ain't gonna lie, he wastes mad time to get up that early. Yo, somebody was like, yo, you could have got an extra 2 hours of sleep, honestly,
and still got everything you wanted done. He was only in the gym for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, my son was in the air, jumped into the pool for 4. My son jumped in the pool 7:52, hit the water at 7:56.
Swam to the other end and got out. And I feel like he was at a resort. He wasn't home.
I don't know, man. 9.8 million followers. That might be my home too. I don't know, but it is funny that the videos is dumb funny because it shows him get up, brush his teeth, everything, does his push-ups. But then my man does sit down for like 2 hours scrolling.
Yeah. 2 hours scrolling and you are
I did see it was supposed to be like he's watching a morning devotion like for church. Like,
they didn't show that.
You hear it, but it sounds like the same devotion in every video. Like in the Lord, it sounds like the
Lord,
the Christ in the Lord, like the same part. And then he's supposed. I guess he journals, so I guess he takes time out to journal as well. But
that's nice. That's good.
Nah, journal is dope. I journal.
Hey, I'm happy for him. He's got the followers. Keep doing your thing, King.
Yeah, hell yeah. How y'all like the remake videos of it?
I didn't see too many of them.
No, I seen.
I'm not on social media like that.
Yeah, I've seen like 2. It's funny because I never even seen the original video. I just seen the remake. So I'm like, what the hell is this? So I got this one coworker. He's like, he just turned 25 today. Shout out my boy Ja. He be keeping me like on point with what's going on. So I'm like, yo, what's this shit with the banana and the Saratoga?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm like, he's like, yo, it's a banana and Saratoga. That's his thing. It's a banana and Saratoga.
So he takes the banana, he takes the peel and rubs it on his
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy because people do that now. People be putting the lip thing that he does now, and I think he might be getting a deal with Saratoga, which is fire.
For good for him. But was the banana peel supposed to help your skin?
Yeah,
Ain't got no beard.
but I think it's supposed to make your skin smooth. And from what Lula told me was the water, he does the water joint, dump his face in the water
and with ice.
But ice,
What's that do?
It's supposed to make your skin tighter.
Because it's like cryo, whatever it's called, cryo freeze.
Cryotherapy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's supposed to make it. It's supposed
6
to make,
ice cubes is giving you cryogenic therapy. Please.
Yo, why you hating on my son, yo?
Cut the bull.
Why you hating?
I'm not. I just want to know if I put 6 ice cubes in a bowl and put my face in it. That's cryogenic therapy.
Yo, my son. Yo, listen.
I said I'm happy for the king. I just want to know. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not gonna lie. It could have been filtered water, bro. The Saratoga still. That's good stuff.
Yeah, come on.
That's
You're wasteful.
That joint is like
He ate 1 egg.
that joint is like $10 at the supermarket.
Yeah,
for like 2.
No, that's
Save me.
That's good water right there. That's good water.
Spare me.
Yeah, nah, but shout out.
Shout out to him though for real. Keep doing your thing. Keep posting videos. People love it because, like you said, mockery is a form of flattery. Mm-hmm. So just keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, OD.
Just a little bit better.
Just a little bit better. Wait. Before we get off that, my bad, because I wanted to ask y'all. Does watching his videos, does that make you? Because I think that people said that he sees himself as a high. He's like a high value man. Like do you know what I'm talking about when guys be like, I'm those high value guys that like that put that thing there
Up there
here, yeah. Do you see him as that?
I don't know his personality. I don't know who he is. He could be doing all that, but raping people.
Yeah.
That was dark. I went.
No, but what
he could be a murderer. He could be a woman abuser. He could be
like the Andrew Tate guys. Like like are the fresh and fit them dudes. Like how they're high. We're high value men because we make X amount of dollars and we do this that. It's like they think that they're men that they are super seeked.
I think
Seeked after
on paper and what you just see without knowing him. Yeah, I think women would like to go for him. I would assume. I mean, I don't know. I think if me and him were standing next to each other, I think they would pick him before me.
Oh, because we the average Joes. And I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got those muscles.
I'm not gonna lie.
My thigh is 3 of his.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I think as average Joes could be winning over them though, because like I ain't gonna lie, something about when men be feeling like I'm a high value man, because a lot of them when they feel like that they say it, and to me that makes you corny.
And some women
don't like that corny.
But some women, because they're got the money and can take care of them, will say it's okay. He could be cocky. He deserves it, and still be with him, and still choose him over an average Joe who's just making it out here with a 9 to 5. So I think, yes, he, in a female community, he would be considered a high-value man because of what he can bring to the table. But I think they will also look at what he brings personality-wise and other aspects of it. But then, depending on the woman, what outweighs?
Yeah, I'm not saying that he thinks he's one of those people, those guys. I'm just curious, because I've seen it on Twitter. But I think those guys that feel like that, I feel like that's bozo-ish, because I feel like if I'm high value, right? I mean, of course, you should always have that confidence, like I'm him, right? Like, all right, but I don't think you have to say it.
You're not gonna broadcast it.
I think that your character shows, and I think that'll show. And you don't what's understood don't need to be said. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like
there's a video where a guy was saying that, and this woman fried him. She was like, that's man funny you saying that, because the fact you have to say that tells me you're not. And she started going on the list of what she thought was a high value man. It was, someone who provides, but also personality wise, is someone who's confident but also humble, and all these other things she started naming. I was like, that's what you should do, and cooked him. Yeah,
because honestly, what one woman may value, the next one may not. So if I'm walking around like, we talking about, dog, I'm high value. I make $300,000 a year. Everybody else in here makes $60,000. I make $300,000. I'm a black man. I live on my own. I'm good. Like, to me, that should tell you like when you saying stuff like that, I get vibes of you might be selfish.
Yeah. Or you just got there.
Yeah, you just got there. Are you selfish? Because like when you view life like that, I feel like you're a selfish person. And
shallow.
Yeah, shallow.
Yeah.
Like, shallow. Like that's how you view. Like I don't view people. I don't view my worth off of dollar bills.
Yeah, and as you shouldn't. But the sad part about it is like women will hear that and be like, "Oh, I want him," and leave their average Joe because he's working 2 jobs just to provide for them.
Because would you rather have problems? Would you rather have broke people's problems or would you have rich people problems? Like, because if you a girl, right? Think of most women who, if they want to date him, that he could change their life. So if I have broke problems and I live in, a crib with my mom's and we live in a middle class home, but like I'm stuck, and now she meets you, right? And the girl meets you, and you could change her life. Would you rather have those type of problems where he's a little controlling and stuff, but I'm living good. I get the best of the best. We go travel, but yeah, he may not treat me the best, but dang, my lifestyle is different.
Yeah.
Or would you rather, stay content in the same space you're in, and have a guy who can't offer you, who can't take you to these places? Like some women would be like, "Yo, I'd rather those problems. I'd rather those problems of him taking care of me."
Yeah.
And I could figure it out from there, because maybe from there, if I meet one of his friends who was a little nicer and got money, I can move on for them and let them know he's like, that's how.
Terrible mindset.
I'm just letting you know.
Or you can stay with your ride and die and then grow together. But what do I know?
There's that. Yeah.
How many ride or dies are there? Like how many people is willing to wait and ride that wave for as long as it takes for that person to make that. 300K is kind of unrealistic, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get on their feet.
I think there's more women and men who are like that than we think, but this society is hard with like social media and Instagram, because then people see all this stuff and I want that. That's what I'm striving for. I don't deserve nothing less.
Yeah.
So, and that's their mindset, and that's what they're going to, everyone deserves what they want.
Also, I think it's hard too, because like it could be a woman with money too, like men and women.
Yeah.
But you don't know, like, you don't know if if you make 300 grand, I make 60K and she make 350K. Like it's hard off rip to know, like, dang, does this person like me for me, or is it like me because of my lifestyle? Like I got a nice penthouse in the city. He comes over here all the time and stuff. Like I know it's only time will tell that. But sometimes, like, you may not want to invest that time in somebody who's, respectfully not equally yoked.
Yeah.
So, I
get the back and forth of it.
Yeah. Also, want to tell y'all, move on. Pop the Balloon. We talked about that one here before. Pop the Balloon is now going to be on Netflix.
Looks like a Netflix show.
Hey, it's gonna be on Netflix.
Still not watching it. But.
Here's the thing now. Here's the thing now. The original host, Arlette. Well, let me get her whole name down. Arlette Umuli. Arlette Umuli. She is not going to be the host anymore.
Okay.
Yvonne Orji is going to be the host.
That?
Yvonne Orji was on Insecure. She's a comedian. I actually love Yvonne Orji. She's her stand up was actually very funny. Okay. Like made me laugh, and for reasons other than jokes about just the typical dick and the other, but she talks about her culture, her upbringing, everything, and it's like mad funny. Like I loved it. But she's fantastic. She's a talent. Arlette and her husband are going to be executive producers on the show on Netflix. Okay. What is y'all take on it?
On her not being the host? Mm-hmm. I think Netflix said we'll take the show, but you can't be the host. They wanted somebody with a different
take on it.
Yeah, maybe a different take, or like just someone who people would want to watch. I personally didn't. I mean, Arlette did fine, but I mean, she's
But
she's
also,
mid.
she kind of like
a host.
She made it. She made
it
what it is.
She made it very popuper. Granted, I do not watch the show. So I can't speak too much on it, but from what I've seen in clips, Arlette's mid. I didn't see any charisma from her.
But I hear you, but here's where I kind of disagree, is that this show shouldn't be host based. This is a show that's based on the people who are dating, who are looking to be dated, and the contestant and the people he's dating. He's looking to date. I think that's how the show should be driven, based on that, not based on the host. It's not host based because the host shouldn't be bigger than the people. Like, if you look at the people who've been on the show, some of them have come up and done other things. Yeah. Right. So it makes people want to go on the show more. Like, it's the same thing with 106 and Park. Like, this is my problem with television today. And this is why this is why, honestly, you don't see good television anymore. And the reason is because we're taking away talent and putting popularity. And this message isn't for Yvonne Orji if she's watching this, because I think Yvonne Orji is fantastic. I think she's going to do a great job, right? And I don't know. And let me just say this as well. I don't know if Arlette and her husband. Her husband was already executive producer, but I don't know if Arlette said she didn't want to host anymore. Yeah. And she said, hey, I'd rather have somebody else do it so I could just focus on the executive producer side and behind the scenes stuff. Fine, right? If that's what she want to do, get it. That's what she want to do. But my problem with television is that they think that shows are going to hit if you just put somebody popular in front of a camera, right? That doesn't have to be their background. Hosting, like, it's the reason why. Let's look at 106 and Park. When 106 and Park first came out, we loved AJ and Free, right? We love AJ and Free. We love Terrence J and Roxy. You know why we loved them? Because we grew with them as a show. We grew with them. Like, we didn't. Did you know who they were when they first came out? When the show first came on? No. I ain't know who none of them was. That's a fact. And as the show went on, I felt like I connected with them because from day one they were here. I connected with them from day one. I loved them. I grew with them. And when AJ and Free left, 106 Park was never the same. Terrence J and Roxy came, did a great job, picked it up, and took it to where they took it to, did a great job. And then they went and they got somebody else who, and the other two were cool. Like, I did Bow Wow and somebody else. Yeah. But after a while, it just started becoming, let's get a celebrity here. Let's get a celebrity. And
it's not the same.
It's not. Yeah. You build the chemistry with the host as a viewer. I'm building the chemistry with the host, and I watch it for this reason. That's what makes
you come back every day.
Exactly. Yeah. And shows do it now. Like, they tried to bring back TRL, and all they did was they had like 8 or 9 hosts, and all they did was put famous person after famous person as a host. You could tell they didn't try out and say, hey, let's look for 2 or 3 good hosts, and let's have tryouts, and let's see what chemistry looking like. They just said, yo, DC, and there's no disrespect for anybody I say, because I love these people. DC Young Fly, you come in, you do one. Timothy DeLaGhetto, you come in, do one. And they just took different people from different places and said, hey, y'all all popular. Come on, you're going to be host, you're going to be host. And it didn't pan out because, respectfully, that not all of them were hosts. Yeah. And then you got the show all over the place that I'm watching just different popular person do different stuff. I think the show came out and it for half a season and just disappeared again.
I understand what you're saying, and that might very well happen to Pop the Balloon, but one thing I would say about Netflix is their love reality shows hit.
They do.
So what I think they should do is they got Love is Blind, The Ultimatum, all these shows. All those people that didn't find love there, put them on Pop the Balloon. That's what's going to get their views.
But once again.
I don't think they're going to fail with this, so I think they know what they're doing for the most part, but we'll see.
But once again, another show that is cast driven, driven off the cast. You know the 2 hosts from Love Is Blind because it's their show, right? The husband and wife was their show, and they have other shows. Imagine it was their show, and they just got 2 popular people, 2 random.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
You'd be like, huh? Like respectively, Arlette made the show grow. Right? Yes, her personality isn't, hey, she does a good job of laying back, letting it play out, seeing what happened, asking the questions, because she does a good job of being what's the word? The M word, mediator. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She does a great job of being a mediator. And I don't think that you want a host that's too jokey, too comedic, too this, only because I think it'll take away from the people. there.
What we want to see is the drama.
And then you also don't want people there fangirling. I'm here to find love, and I don't want guys fangirling over her or girls fangirling over her. You want somebody who
has a personality. Like, a lot of these people don't even be having personalities. Like, yeah, they're funny, quote unquote. Yeah, they're this person, they're talented, but are they really? Do they have the personality that's going to carry this show versus just their fame carrying the show? Like,
and that makes sense. And 106 Park was a good example because it just after AJ and Free just started going downhill. And Terrence J and Roxy did a great job, but it just, like you said, it was never the same.
It wasn't the same after that. Yeah. But yeah, but Yvonne Orji is somebody who I will say, when I said that nowadays on TV they don't choose talent, she's talented. Yeah. So this doesn't go for her. That didn't go for her. I'm just saying in general, that's what I don't like about television. And I personally just feel like Arlette should have had the chance because this was to me, this was her moment. This is her moment to you built this platform, right? I think I just looked at earlier this morning that one of her videos had 752,000 views or whatever, in like a little over a couple weeks. I'm like, yo, that's fire, right?
But she might have turned it down. We don't.
Maybe. I just feel like if she did, I wish she didn't because I feel like this is her moment. This would have put her to a different level of this is you had your own lane. You this is your Ashton Hall.
Yeah. And when she was finally done hosting that, it could have brought her to new heights. Maybe she killed in. I'm not saying this would happen, but she could have did the Grammys, the BET Awards, the
red carpets.
Yeah, she could have been on there and slowly building her way up to fandom, where she becomes that celebrity who takes over new shows, and we're like, trash.
Yes, yes, yep. But it's something that I'm definitely gonna look out for. When it comes out, we'll talk about it because I'm definitely gonna tune in, tap in.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Let me know how it plays.
Nah, you got to tap in so we can talk about it.
I don't want to watch it. The show's dumb.
You watch Love Is Blind. That
I like the drama.
Think?
Shout out to Love Is Blind. Y'all need to add more black people. Don't do that again. And come to New York because it will get real ratchet there. I love it.
This guy goes the drama, and it's not. I heard the last season sucked.
It did.
Fooey. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to. You want to move on to the woman, the speed dating?
Speed dating. Yeah, we can move on to that later.
All right. So, women are blaming men for not showing up to speed dating events. I guess there's a lot of speed dating events that's been being held, and the ones that I've seen are down south, like Georgia, North Carolina, those areas. Is one that I've seen in Florida. Mm-hmm. But women are saying they're blaming men for making women pay for these events and men just not showing up.
Have you ever been to one?
No,
I've been to
not
one.
that I wish that I've been to one. But I wish while I was single that I just experienced at least one.
I went to one. It wasn't like the chairs and sit down. It was a trip around the Statue of Liberty on like a ferry or a boat or whatever.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was dope. So you just sit on there and then you just go mingle, buy drinks and stuff. It was interesting. It wasn't the finest selection of women. Like nah, no shade. This was years ago, but I still get emails from them. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm happy. But it was interesting. And I think from what I learned about that thing, they make sure there's an even amount. I mean, obviously you can't make people show up, but I don't think women can blame men for not showing up. They didn't want to go.
I wonder why though. Like,
maybe you shouldn't have to do speed dating to find love. We should be able to just meet, at a bar, TJ Maxx.
Now let me tell you why this tickled me. I said this is payback for all the times that men. How many times you tried to link a girl? You'd be like, yo, pull up, and they just don't pull up, or they ghost you.
Trash.
How many times have that happened to you in your life?
Furious.
Good amount of time.
This is payback, ladies, for all the times you did that to those men.
Yeah, every girl's done that.
When they thought that he was like, yeah, she's coming over, and you knew you wasn't coming over. You had no intent, and you let this man all day.
I'm about to crash out.
All day he thought.
He done cleaned up his room.
Cleaned
out the
what?
car.
What? Shaved? He shaved for you? Waxed his ass?
Waxed ass was crazy.
My son shaved.
Yo,
Put on the good drawers.
oh my goodness.
Yo, my son was doing laundry.
Breeze on his bed. No laundry in sight.
Oh man, he thought he was about to have a good time, nigga. And then 20 minutes before you was supposed to pull up. Hey, you're gonna be mad at me.
You're gonna hate me.
You're gonna hate me.
Now you sit in your room alone. It smells like Pledge and Windex.
Yo, you're gonna hate me. Oh, it's diabolical that women love that. Oh, you're gonna hate me. Oh,
What's worse, not answering or saying you're gonna or giving an excuse?
Nah, I'd rather an excuse, yo. Because not answering is just you just don't care about my time.
Wasting my time completely.
You knew you wasted my time and just didn't care that you did. At least an excuse, you like, I wasted his time, but let's not waste his time no more. Let me tell him.
Yeah, but I don't. Women can't be upset, you know. Like you said, it could be karma, but it's South Carolina. Guys down there don't want y'all.
And then when I saw the one in Georgia, I was like, you're in Georgia.
Hello.
Yeah, selection is already slim for y'all.
Come to New York. Speed dating is popular up here.
Oh, I've never done it.
It's fun.
If like single me would like to do it, but I would like to do it the old school way. Just
chairs?
Just yes, chairs. Give
Too
me
much moving.
Give me 2 minutes of just get to the point. What do you do? Where are you from? What do you like? What are you into?
But you know what it is? Maybe too, because like when you're speed dating, like you gotta be you have to be there for like I'm here for love. Like you can't come on no. Like I feel like guys like if I'm single, if I'm going there, I'm probably on some bull. Like I'm like.
But that's my point, and that's why I think men ain't buying it because it's like. How much is the tickets? How much is these tickets? And
I'm not getting cheeks.
And I don't know how some of y'all look. Like I don't.
I don't have $150 to roll the dice right now. I live in South Carolina. I'm making $11 an hour.
Tinder is cheaper.
Yo, Tinder is free.
Hinge is cheaper.
You go crazy. Taking a Buffalo Wild Wings and get all you can eat.
I don't gotta go nowhere. I don't gotta get dressed.
Yo, for sure.
I'll be on speed date. I'm gonna sit in front of you and know damn well. I'm not into you. So let me just this 5 minutes gotta whiz by. I
gotta go to work after.
This ain't it. Like,
yeah, nah. That's interesting. It was North Carolina, Georgia.
North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. I'm
gonna look it up.
Some of the ones that I've seen.
I'm asking my sister who live in Georgia.
But it's like it's interesting because it's like life's a gamble. Like you feel me? As fellas, you know, like when you're single, you go to the bar, you're not sure, you done bought a shorty that, look good, you talk to her a little bit, bought her 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 drinks.
Never got past 3.
You know what I'm saying?
You with me? You here with me or no?
If I get past 3, I know for sure, you are coming home with me.
Some dudes that bought the bottle, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
that's crazy.
After drink number 2, you gotta be like, what's your plans?
Yeah, because then you get the drink 5, and now her friend is coming over. We have to go. The Uber's outside. And you're like,
nah.
It's always the fat friend.
The cock blocking friend. Nah.
Who got dubbed all night?
Nah.
Couldn't even get a dirty wine.
Yeah, nah, man. You gotta be. And women will make you feel crazy for like trying to be like, yo. What's the plan? What's the game plan? Because I ain't trying to get played. And when they'll use terms like, he's broke. He's broke. He's asking me. He's broke. Oh, he's thirsty. Like, nah, dog. I'm not trying to get got.
I just want to know before I continue to waste my time.
Before
I continue to waste my time here.
I have work at UPS at 7 a.m. It is 12 p.m. 12 a.m. What are we doing?
Yeah, we need to know. We need to get this show on the road.
I'm going to go home, or I'm going to go figure out what that fat girl over there is doing, because she needs some. I need some.
He said that nickel.
All reliable Betsy.
So that nickel over there looking pretty good right now. The later it gets.
What's the lowest you would like? Range her from a scale from 1 to 10. What's the lowest you would go if you trying to get some for the night? You've been lucking out. It's one of those bad games. We all had bad games.
I don't know. I'm with a dime, baby. That's all I know. I can't. I'm with a dime.
Yeah, I'm with a dime too. So.
Me too. left him on the island.
Me too. But left him on the island. If y'all was single.
All right.
Damn. Don't forget it. I don't care.
Nah, I mess with you. It's a late night. Liquored up. 6.
That's fair. I mean,
6.
So
That's still above average.
I've had a couple of threes, but like because
I respect it. I respect that.
It wasn't something that I pursued. It was just like, you feel me?
Easy.
I'm chilling, and she probably came up to me. Oh, hey, oh, you drink? Oh yeah, all right, cool. Let's get a drink.
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom.
And she funny.
Funny as hell. Oh, what you doing after this? You didn't. Your homegirl left you. What? Oh my gosh!
I know
drove.
this scenario.
Den's going after Tiffany Haddish.
I drove.
I would.
I live over there. I live right by you. I don't even live by her. My aunt live over there. Like.
No, for sure. I think, I wouldn't go lower than 3. 3 would have to be like. I gotta be.
I don't think I could. Maybe a 5.
For me
but
to attempt
that's
to talk.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about for anything below a 5 that I would consider below a 5, because everyone's got different tastes. But I would consider below a 5. It would have to be like non-work. I just gotta look at them and be like, and
we're the only 2 left.
yeah, when you picking teams and it's just that last. Come on, you better get in here. The train leaving.
It gotta be like. Listen, I've been striking out. I'm single.
They have to understand.
It ain't been going well. I'm on a dry spell. Hey, listen, come on, 5.
Yep.
Come on, 5.
The best part is that they know they're your last choice. They know you didn't want to be here.
No, but see, that's not good, because that's when they start making stipulations.
They ain't no stipulations.
You gonna feed me first?
Yeah, you get McDonald's right after 24 hours.
Nah, I ain't feeding you, dog.
Get you a Big Mac.
You ain't feeding me. I ain't feeding you. Hell no, man. Oh man. Since you said you would have done.
Yeah, my girl baddie.
Since you said you would have done. What would you do if you found out that your girl was your cousin?
Crash out. And
well, who would you crash out on?
Myself, for not knowing. But I mean, first of all, it's over. It's over.
Now it's over.
And I'm going to therapy.
Y'all live together.
It's over. I'll move out.
You guys got a dog together.
She can have him.
I'll tell you this. I go to therapy, and you're more healed than me, because I'd be like, hey, listen.
You staying?
We already got a kid.
Nah. Seriously?
We already got a kid and we're married. What am I doing?
You talking about blood cousin?
What am I doing?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, not your first cousin, because if it's your first cousin, you know. I'm saying, what if it was like your third cousin?
Nah, it's over.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you.
We're gonna have this kid, but knowing that I can't be with you.
It would be too late.
Nah, it's never too late.
I've already you've done diabolical stuff. Like I've done everything.
And then, like, on top of that,
your cousin? Oh.
On top of that, we're grown. Like, we're grown now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see you at none of the birthday parties. I didn't see you at a
family issues.
Family cookout. Like, what really happened? Like, who's Uncle Punch? Who's drunk uncle at the barbecue? Like,
but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you guys are blood cousins. You're staying?
Yeah.
You staying?
Yeah, it's too late.
All right, yeah, all right. I respect that. I can't,
bro. It's too late for me.
It's never too late. I don't care. We got 6 kids together. It's never too late for me to get out of there.
What you gonna tell your kids?
I love y'all, but
I love you. Me and your mother are cousins.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take care of y'all. I'm still gonna be a father. So I can no longer be her husband.
I'm dad and cousin.
I'm dad and cousin.
I could never look at her the same. I know that for a fact. That's just me though. I could never, ever.
You couldn't look at her the same.
Never.
You would deflower your stepsister though. If you had a stepsister.
Of course, that's different.
No, it's not
flower is crazy.
It's not different. Because what if you grew up with your stepsister?
But that's not blood.
No.
See, and that's what me and you differ. Because I couldn't do my stepsister if we grew up as siblings.
But we always knew.
Nah. My son is sick. Nah, but we always knew.
Okay, one of my parents. I live with one of my parents, and they get remarried, and that person brought a daughter in, and we're around the same age.
Yep, and you're 12 years old.
Okay.
You're both 12 years old. You're both 11 years old, and you guys get
up together.
Yes, you start growing up together. You get close, and that's your sister.
That's still old enough for me to be.
Now one day you guys both come home from college. You guys are 19 years old.
The flowering.
She goes through a hard breakup. You go through a hard breakup, and you guys are drinking together.
The flowering.
You are insane.
But if you're talking about we're both babies, and I didn't know any better, and now I only know you as my sister. I'm 12, 11 years old. I know you ain't blood. I know you just came over here. Yeah, you getting ran down.
Man, see, and that's what's crazy to me. So your third cousin, who you didn't know was your cousin, you had no relationship of family, no dynamic of family before that. You're saying, yo, I would never touch that. I would never touch it again. But your stepsister, this is your family dynamic now.
This
is your family.
I knew you were not family for my whole life.
Bond.
That's a bond. Yeah, I could break bonds.
No, bro. You are. See, you are bugging.
I ain't bugging. You said your blood. Nah, I can't be bugging. Can y'all let us know in the comments, please? Could you be with your blood cousin?
Blood cousin, you didn't know it was your cousin until it was too late.
Yeah, and may have a kid, you may not. I don't know your situation, but put yourself in their shoes. Could you still be with them? Or if you had a stepsister when you were 12, could you be with her? I wouldn't marry her.
No, but it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't marry my
Counting it down is crazy.
That ain't blood.
It don't gotta be blood.
It do though.
Yo, but it's
do.
No, it don't.
Do.
So so you have because also look at the predicament it will put your parent in.
They wouldn't know. No one's gonna know. It's not gonna be an everyday pounding.
So you pound your stepmom?
Yeah.
If she kept,
I wouldn't judge my dad.
Oh,
crazy.
But you would do it to your mother by messing with your stepsister.
I'm not doing nothing to my mother.
Your mother, you think your mother would want you to be messing with your stepsister?
No one's going to know.
That's fucked up.
You're a sick bastard. You're a sick bastard.
Am I really? Is this really crazy? Is this really crazy?
Because what if she falls in love?
She's not.
Why?
I won't let that happen.
So my son's is gonna be growing up because if you hit it once at 19, y'all just gonna everybody's gonna be going taking family trips, single, just be smashing along for years.
Nah, it couldn't be that. It couldn't be that,
bro. You think it wouldn't be one time and that's it, bro?
No, I'm not saying it's gonna be one time, but it wouldn't be like. Come on, we gotta have some respect now.
Now you would respect after? Nah, bro, you diabolical.
I'm not being with my cousin.
You diabolical.
Let it be what it is.
You diabolical.
I'm okay being a villain. That's my origin story.
Yo, this gets sick.
I need to know what y'all think in the comments, please. Because I don't think I'm crazy.
Let us know who's wrong. Or if we're both sick, let us know we're both sick. Yo, love y'all. Love seeing y'all. Thank y'all for listening to us. Thank y'all for rocking with us today. Peace, many blessings. Stay safe, stay healthy. We off this. Love y'all.
And I also know everyone in this room has looked up stepsister or whatever site y'all use and ended on there. Peace. Trying to confuse me. Y'all got me messed up.